The crypto world is facing one of the darkest moments of its life yet. The recession has obviously given a massive blow to all of the projects circulating in the space, and it has shaken even the most secure and potent projects like Bitcoin and Ethereum. If this is something that affects these bigger giants, imagine how detrimental everything has been for the smaller players in the market. The cruelty of crashes and devaluation of assets brought about by economic pitfalls has rendered some projects to go bankrupt. And one investor who unfortunately invested into any of these projects can only hope for a guardian angel who can save them from the demise of the project. If not, they will have no choice but to see their investments dissipate into thin air, having no possibility of regaining even a tiny bit of what they invested. But in the event that someone steps up to redeem these projects, would it be a major game changer? Thank you for watching Diversified Streams, your go-to YouTube channel for all things crypto and finance. Be sure to check out our community post about these subjects. We are curious to know your opinions on these matters. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the latest news and tips related to crypto. And make sure to keep your notifications on so you'll be updated with our latest videos. We frequently post so you wouldn't want to miss them. In today's video, we will be talking about Sam Bankman-Fried and how his decision to purchase Voyager's assets may potentially be the redeeming moment for all of the platform's investors. This is a massive update that has garnered a lot of attention for some time, so let us dig into all of it and find out everything about this amazing news. If you do not already know, Sam Bankman-Fried is CEO of FTX, a centralized cryptocurrency exchange that provides users the platform to buy, sell, trade, lend, and earn crypto. He is one of the biggest names in the space today, and that is not only because of his exceptional job as a CEO, but because of his benevolence toward assets that have taken a severe blow from the ongoing recession. While crashes are a common occurrence in crypto, a project can only handle so many of these devaluating scenarios until they succumb to the void that is created by the inability of their coin to increase in value once more. During this time, though, Sam has expressed his support of the companies through showing interest in the purchase of their assets. This is something that not a lot of investors do, especially when it involves a lot of risks and money. For this reason, Sam is deemed an angel by many people working in the space. His decision to buy Voyager's assets does not veer from his goal of acquiring assets that are on the brink of collapsing. But what's the reason for this? Let us hear from Bankman-Fried himself.
Oh, it's certainly the case that, venture capital is way less now in general. I mean, you go back to, a year ago, and there was more money looking to be deployed by venture capitalists than there were things to deploy it in. Like, it was a bit of a free-for-all, and there was a lot of determination to, compete, to get investments, as in to get allocations for things to invest in. You look at the environment today, and it's very different. Today, there is not a lot of capital being invested anywhere, really, in the financial ecosystem. Not so much because of interest rates themselves, as because of just a lot of uncertainty about which direction rates are going to be going in, about where they're going to end up, about what policy, the Fed's going to take, what policy Congress is going to take on spending bills. And so, I think that certainly has slowed down, general investment markets quite a bit.
You told Ornstein that you'd had mixed results in terms of the acquisitions that you had done. A lot of people saw you as throwing a lifeline to the industry, so you weren't necessarily trying to make huge profits. That's what you said your mandate was to your team. How do you think you've fared now, and especially considering the situation at Voyager? You've gone in to pick up those assets. As you sort of do the tally on the back of your napkin there, how have you fared?
Yeah, I think that at the end of the day, that has basically been our mandate, has been to do okay deals here, to do deals that we feel okay with from a corporate perspective, and then to do what we can to backstop the ecosystem, to protect customers, and to, in the case of the Voyager deal, get customers back their assets as quickly as possible rather than leaving them in limbo for a while. So, I think that we're excited about, where it's going. And, more importantly, though, I think that, we will hopefully be able to give a prompt resolution to customers. And that is the biggest piece of this, rather than seeing this primarily as a, financial opportunity.
Before I tell you what I think of Sam's interview, I want to ask you first, what do you think about it? Do you think that there is a silver lining in Sam's decision of buying Voyager's assets? Or is this an impending case of suffering the inevitable consequences of owning a devalued asset? Let us know what you think by commenting your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, if you haven't given this video a like and subscribe, spare yourself a few seconds by doing it now so you will be part of the growing community that we have here at Diversified Streams. Having a positive disposition towards assets that have not been performing well during this grueling period in the crypto space is hard. But Sam Bankman-Fried has managed to extend his help to Voyager and remain hopeful of what's to come for him as the buyer. From his interview, you can already understand that his decisions are not merely made out of a desire to earn money. He was actually trying to help the investors who have difficulties in withdrawing their frozen assets out of Voyager, and while many people believe that it will not be a profitable decision, he stuck to his mandate and won over the auction, buying the asset of Voyager for $1.4 billion. If you were a direct investor to Voyager, this news is your saving grace, because it will be an opportunity for you and other investors to be compensated for the decision of Voyager to freeze customer withdrawals following the asset's filing for bankruptcy. With Sam's help, the users involved in Voyager can either continue trading there or pull out the money they put into the asset to invest in other thriving networks. While this is a good decision, it is also important that in this video, we talk about something Voyager has done recently that you might need to watch out for as an investor. It has been reported that on their website, they claim that the funds of the users who invested into the asset are secured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or FDIC. This was proven to be inaccurate, as the FDIC only protects the Metropolitan Commercial Bank, the intermediary where the funds of Voyager's users are kept. After all this has been outed to the public, the FDIC and feds have immediately sent a cease and desist letter that is demanding Voyager to stop fooling users into believing that their funds are directly backed by FDIC. This is worth noting because in the future, other assets might do the same to their investors. And it will be potentially dangerous for investors, especially when they have little to no resources that will keep them from being swayed. It is not every day that people like Sam Bankman-Fried will come to the aid of those who fall victim to bankrupt companies. So, it is still important to remain vigilant as an investor and carefully assess your options before investing. And that is it for today's video. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. As always, if you did, please show us some love and support by giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. And make sure to keep your notifications on so you will be updated whenever we post new videos on all things related to crypto. This has been Diversified Streams. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you in our next video.